Welcome to It's Happening in Grand Prairie. We have an excellent program for you today, and we have someone with news from the city of Grand Prairie. We have Echo Rexroad. Welcome.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, tell us what department you work in at the city of Grand Prairie.
I am with the Environmental Services Department, and I'm a senior environmental specialist, but right now I'm wearing the hat as our Get Fit coordinator. And so that's what I'm here to discuss with you today.
Great. Well, what's happening with Get Fit? How are we going to get fit?
Well, Get Fit is a new wellness initiative that the mayor has started with the city. We started it in January. However, our big launch is going to be this March when we have our Get Fit run. And it's our Get Fit 5K and Catch the Chief 1 mile fun run.
Catch the Chief. Now, what does that mean?
That means that kids of all ages can, for 1 mile, try to catch our two chiefs, our fire chief and our police chief. So
wow.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
So do they get a prize if they catch the chief, or does he just stay out in front all the time?
Well, we'll have to see. But yeah, the participants will get prizes if they win the race itself. Right. And so we're just really excited about it. It's going to be at the farmers market on March 29th, and the 5K starts at the 1 mile starts at 8:15, and then the 5K follows that up at 8:30. We're going to have all kinds of vendors there. It's also the start of the farmers market. And so it's kind of, we're joining efforts, and so we'll have a lot of fun there. We're going to have food demonstrations and education on how to get fit and eat well. So we're really looking forward to having everyone come out and have a great time.
That's wonderful. And what are the ages for this event?
All ages. So we're really encouraging people who can just run or walk, and we also have our corporate wellness program. So if any of our businesses want to come out and get a team together, we're really encouraging that. Or schools can also get teams together. So you can run as an individual or as a team, however you like to do it.
That's wonderful. How do you get registered for this event?
Okay, to register, we're asking that people register before March 23rd. It's $15 if you register before then, and you can go to our Get Fit website, and that's on the city website. You can find it there. And then if you have a team of 10 people or more, then it's only $10. And so just go onto our website, and you'll have all the information there. And if you have any questions, of course, you can always contact one of our team members, and we'll get back with you. And
are you raising money for a certain organization?
Yes, it's going to be for the youth of Grand Prairie. So our youth of GPISD and our park system and our YMCA, they're going to be getting all of the proceeds will go to them and their wellness activities.
Well, that's great. So you can get out and enjoy yourself and have a wonderful day,
Get
fit, and also it's a benefit to the youth.
That's right. That's what we're here for.
Well, that's great. Is anybody else sponsoring this, or is this totally city?
This is city, but we also have about 15 partners that are also going to be joining us, and so to see those, you can also go onto our website. Everyone from Care Now to Sam's to Subway, our medical city, a lot of our hospitals are joining in, Parkland. So there are about 15 partners, and they've all been really supportive throughout this entire process. Each month they contribute in some form or fashion to help the citizens of Grand Prairie, and they're really excited about the program as well.
Yes, this is wonderful. Is anything else happening with Get Fit? I know this is the next big event.
Yes, this is the next big event. Each month we have a different event that we're showcasing, and actually in the month of March we're also going to be announcing our art contest winners that we had for the month of February, and you'll see those on March 14th on our website. And we're also going to be announcing the art contest winners at the Get Fit run, so they'll be getting their prizes there as well.
Well, remind us one more time about the date. Is that a Saturday, the 29th?
Yes, that's a Saturday, March 29th. And but again, if you can go on and register before March 23rd, that would be great. If you register after that, it's $20. But if you register before the 23rd, then it's only $15.
And the location again?
The location is going to be at the farmers market,
which is
downtown.
Always fun.
Yes.
That's going to be a wonderful event.
Right.
Anything else about this that you would like to share with us?
We're just really excited about the program. Again, it's a new program, and if you can go onto our website and pledge, that's also another great way to get information and find out what we're going to be doing throughout the year. The program itself was created so that the residents of Grand Prairie can have one website where they go to and find out all the different events that's happening in Grand Prairie that are health and health related. So please just go to the website, make a pledge to live healthy, and check out what's on there as far as, you know, educating yourself on how you can eat well and get physically fit.
And if I were just wanting to go to the website and I was at home, what would I go to?
You go to gptx.org/getfitgp.
I see. And that'll give me everything I've ever wanted to know about Get Fit.
That's right. Yes, ma'am.
Well, that is wonderful. Is anything else happening that we need to know about
Well,
for your program?
Other events that you'll find on the website. There's a couple of different runs coming up, but again, all of that information is on our website, and we also have Grow a Garden programs that we showcase on the website. So if they can go there and find out what different events they might want to participate in, that would be perfect.
Okay, Echo, tell us how long you've been with the City of Grand Prairie.
I've been with the city for 6 years now. So
And where did you come from?
I came from, I've been all over. I went to Texas A&M as an undergrad and Utah State as a grad, and then I went over to Michigan and worked in Michigan for a while, and then now I'm back in Texas, my home state, and happy to be here.
That is wonderful. We're so happy to have you in Grand Prairie.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for telling us about this fun event.
Thank you for having me.
Not only fun, it's going to help us get fit, right?
That's right.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank
Echo.
you.
And we'll be right back.
Hey, check it out.
When it gets cold, feels like the end. There's no place to go, you know I won't give in. No, I won't give in. Keep holding on, 'cause you know we'll make it through, we'll make it.
Welcome back to It's Happening. I have one quick announcement for you that's very exciting. The Lifeline Shelter will be presenting the Lifeline Gospel Concert Saturday, March the 8th at 7 p.m. at the Calvary Baptist Church. And all the proceeds will be going to help the homeless school children and their families in Grand Prairie Independent School District. So we hope we'll see you there. And now we have our two very special guests from the Chamber of Commerce. We have Miss Sarah and Bill. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, Georgia.
Yes, I know a lot of wonderful things are happening at the Chamber. So
Yes.
tell us about it.
We've got so many things going on in March, but before we get started, I'm going to have Bill, if he'll go ahead and introduce our sustaining members
Great.
of the Chamber.
Like I said last time, and we really need to thank our sustaining members first off of everything, because this list of people gives the Chamber somewhere in the neighborhood of $135,000 in terms of extra money over and above their contribution, and that really helps sustain us, hence the name Sustaining Members. Our sustaining members this year are at the Emerald level. We have Hong Kong Marketplace, Asia Times Square. At the Platinum level, we have Airbus Helicopters and Classic Chevrolet, the Thompson Group. Grand Bank of Texas, my personal favorite of the Platinum Group.
Of course.
At the Gold level, we have the ER at Grand Prairie, Medical Center of Arlington, JMH Printing, Neighborhood Credit Union, Encore Electric Delivery Service, Texas Trust Credit Union. And then at the Silver level, we have the Fast Signs at Highway 67 and Camp Wisdom. And then at the Bronze level, we have some of our original sustaining members. We have Baylor Medical Center in Irving, the City of Grand Prairie Ford, Haynes and Boone Law Firm, Lockheed Martin Missiles and Fire Control, Sam's Club, Texas General Hospital, Texas Health Arlington Memorial Hospital, Titan Contractors, Uncle Bob's Self Storage, Verizon Theater at Grand Prairie, Victor's Event Room at the historic Anderson Building, and Walmart of Grand Prairie.
Wow, what a
We have
wonderful group.
It is. It's a great group, and if the listeners and the watchers will patronize those people, they're very important to the Chamber of Commerce. And
Absolutely.
we appreciate that.
It's wonderful. What's next?
Well, starting off our March calendar, the first and third Tuesday of each month is Lunch and Lead. So I'll let Bill talk a little bit about that.
And Lunch and Lead is a dynamic networking group that gets together twice a month for a luncheon and a little speaker to talk about different subjects. This month, well, every month on the first Tuesday of each month, we meet at the Oasis at Joe Pool Lake and have lunch there and have a speaker. And then on the third Tuesday of every month, we meet at Mixed Up Burgers, which is at the Grand Prairie Airport. The cost is only $10, and that includes your lunch and the tip and the program and everything else. And this month, the featured speakers are going to be from Wells Fargo, and they're going to speak about family care. Well, they don't know anything about banking, so I guess they're going to talk about family care.
Right, no.
Financial stability,
of
planning
course.
for your family and
Will be
future and
wonderful.
that kind of thing.
Yes.
That will
Yeah.
be
So
wonderful.
if you can, come to those things, and both of those things also support members of our chamber at their restaurants, Mildred and
Kyle.
Thank you.
What an
Awesome.
opportunity to get together and learn something as well.
Yes.
And eat good food.
And we
Yes.
try to, throughout the month we have recurring leads groups, networking opportunities. So we try to do early morning, this is our lunchtime, and then we do an after hours. But next on the calendar for March, the second Friday of each month is Coffee Cup Connection. And this group meets at the Chamber boardroom at 7:45 in the morning. And there's always plenty of coffee flowing and breakfast of some sort. But that's always the second Friday of each month. In March, it falls on the 14th. And Wells Fargo is kind of our featured speaker for our leads groups this month. So at this meeting, they're going to talk about planning for the financial stability of the elders, your parents, your grandparents, and that kind of thing. So hopefully they're not having to work forever.
Right, which is a very practical topic.
Yes.
That's good.
So that's our early morning networking group. And then our luncheon each month is always the third Wednesday. So in March, that falls on the 19th, and we're really excited about this month's speaker. It's going to be our fire chief, Robert Fite. He's going to be our speaker talking about fire safety in our community, giving us some stats and things ever since, he's new. So he's going to kind of give us the lowdown on the fire department and what's happening with them. We meet at the Ruthie Jackson Center at 11:30 on Wednesday. The cost is $20. However, if you make a reservation by the Friday before, it's $15. And so you can do that by calling the chamber office or emailing Alex, ALEX, at grandprairiechamber.org. Let us know you're coming.
Now, Sarah, do you have to be a member of the chamber to come to these luncheons or these events?
No, well, not necessarily. We we kind of let people that are interested in becoming a member
Right.
kind of test drive the chamber. So we
Right.
allow them to come to a few networking events, maybe a luncheon or two, just to kind of get an idea of what we are, what we do. Introduce them to some people, see if this chamber is going to work for their needs, and then after a couple times, we do ask that they join because it is
Sure.
member benefit.
Yes.
These events that we have. So
You have wonderful events, so it would be worthwhile for them to become a member.
yes, absolutely.
Or to at least visit and see.
Yes, yeah, we try to keep the calendar full, and it seems like it's always full every month. Now, our big event for March is our annual State of the City and Community Auction, and this year we're really excited because we have a brand new mayor. So this is going to be Mayor Jensen's first State of the City. He'll talk about 2013 and its success, and then talk about plans for 2014 and beyond. So this is going to be a really, really nice opportunity for the community to come out. You don't have to be a chamber member for this. We invite the public to come out, and that's going to be on Thursday, March 20th at the Ruthie Jackson Center at 6 o'clock in the evening. It's a full plated dinner, silent silent auction, the mayor's address and such. It's $50 for a ticket, and again, you can make your reservation by calling the chamber. Also on our website, we've got sponsorship information. If you're interested in donating an auction item, we have the donation form there, and that'll give you like a little extra publicity for those businesses that want to donate to the auction.
Yes, this is always a great event. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yes, it's going to be very nice. And then moving right along.
We have quite a few more other things. Sarah talked about our calendar. She does a really nice calendar every month, but we've got the Hispanic Networking Meeting, which comes up on the fourth Tuesday of the month, the 25th. It's at the Pioneer Event Center on 303. We have the Branding Iron Breakfast, which is March the 27th at the Rodriguez Bakery on Clarice Street in Grand Prairie. Those are the welcoming group for the chamber. We have our business after hours this month at the La Quinta on I-20. That's on March the 27th between 5 and 7. And that's for networking and handing out cards. We have a lot of different events like that, and we have our dragon boat races coming up.
Yes, save the date. This is for our first annual dragon boat races. This is, I don't know, I had never heard of dragon boat racing until we looked at bringing this event to Grand Prairie. But this is one of the fastest growing sports in the U.S. And basically what it is these huge canoe-like boats, man-powered water boats that are about 30 feet long, hold 20 paddlers. And anyway, it's going to be a really great event. All the information can be found on our website at gpdragonboat.com. So we're looking for teams to sign up for that, companies to sponsor, that kind of thing. It's going to be a great event.
Yes, and it's going to be a busy month.
Yes.
And thank you so much for sharing all this information. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, and we'll be right back.
Make a difference. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Welcome back. We have with us now Libby Clausen from the Grand Prairie Arts Council. Welcome, Libby.
Thank you so much, Georgia.
I know you have lots of exciting things going on. Would you tell us?
We do. We're finishing up our spring production of Dreamgirls, and we're headed right into a great spring season. First up, we have our juried art show. It's the Grand Prairie Arts Council and the Grand Prairie Farmers Market annual juried art show and sale. And it's April the 5th at the Farmers Market from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Market Square, which is right there on Main Street. What we want folks to know is they need to be getting their artwork together now. The theme is Farmers Market, Market Square, anything to do with fruits, vegetables, farming, Farmers Market. Get a piece together. It needs to be a hanging piece of artwork. And it's for secondary students, middle school and high school, who reside in Grand Prairie. So they don't have to go to a Grand Prairie school district school. They could be homeschooled. They could go to one of our private schools or charter schools. They could go to the Mansfield schools, Arlington schools.
Just live within Grand Prairie.
Yes, ma'am. Secondary students that live in Grand Prairie, it's free for students to enter. And then adults that live anywhere. They don't need to be Grand Prairie residents. All adults 18 and over, and their entry fee is $15. And everyone can enter one piece of artwork, and we're going to accept everyone's work, but in order to make sure we have enough room to display everything, we need folks to let us know they're bringing their work. So they need to send us by April 1st, let us know they're entering, and by email or mail, show us the piece that they're entering. And then everyone's going to bring their work to Market Square on April the 3rd, which is a Thursday, between 4 and 7 o'clock. We're going to set up the show, and it'll be open on that Saturday, April the 5th, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. while folks are there shopping for the Market Square.
And when do they do the judging?
Actually, the Grand Prairie Arts Council Board of Directors are the judges, and they will be there Thursday evening after 7 o'clock, after we get all the work set up. The Board of Directors will come in and they'll judge, And we do a first, second, and third for students, a first, second, and third for adults, and then a best of show overall. And we're giving $800 in cash prizes.
Wow.
So it's well worth your time to enter. And then also we do usually sell a couple of pieces out there at the show. So if the artist will put a price on their work, the students and the adults, they can sell their work to the people that come to Market Square on that Saturday morning.
Now, will there be a formal presentation of the award winners, or is that just going to be on display there?
They'll just be on display. It's so busy at Market Square, it's kind of hard to do a professional presentation. So we'll have the ribbons. If the artist will come back on that Saturday, the ribbons will be placed, and they'll see who won, and we'll have the prize money for those who won. And so they're going to also pick up their work that day. So the artist really should come on down. What we want to do is let the artist meet all the people at Market Square. So come and mingle and mix with the people, because the market is really busy. If you've never been to Market Square, this is the perfect time to go down there. Beautiful spring day. You can pick up something to eat and sit right there, have a cup of coffee, something to eat, and do some really fun shopping while you're there. And the artist can meet the patrons, and the patrons can meet the artist.
Right. I think that would make it so much more interesting to get to meet the artists and enjoy the surroundings as well.
It really is fun. We really want to encourage folks who have not been to Market Square before, make this your opportunity to come out and see the artist and meet the artist on April the 5th for our annual juried art show at the Farmers Market.
And you did say that it's open to middle school, high school, and did you say adults also?
Yes,
Okay.
we have two categories: students residing in Grand Prairie, middle school and high school students. If you're out of school, that puts you in the adult category, and you can live anywhere. You don't have to be a Grand Prairie resident. Free for students, $15 for adults to enter. And if they'll just let us know, if you'll go to our website, artsgp.org, right there on the front page, I have a link where you can click. It'll take you right to the information, the entry brochure. You'll have everything you need to know right there.
So this is going to be a wonderful, perfect event for Market Square. Farmers
Absolutely.
Market.
Kicks off our spring. And then from there, we go right into our April concerts in the park. We are so excited. This is our 14th annual Concerts in the Park. It's our 4th year out at Central Park at the Summit Plaza. A whole lot of fun. If you haven't been out there, we fill the plaza now, absolutely to overflowing. Parks and Recreation Department is a big partner with us in this. They provide us a beautiful stage with lighting on it. We provide professional sound, and we have 4 great bands, and we want folks to know this is rain or shine each Friday evening in April, because if it rains, the Summit allows us to move into the ballroom and set up in there. So there's a concert every Friday night in April, rain or shine. And it's a whole lot of fun. Families, it's good for all ages. Bring your lawn chairs or your blanket. You sit out on the lawn. You can buy concessions there. We encourage people not to bring things with them. The Summit uses it as a fundraiser. So they have all kinds of beverages available and all kinds of food. So you bring your chairs or your blankets, bring the whole family out. It's free. And then you can buy your concessions from the Summit. We have 4 really great bands this year. The first off, April 4th, we have the Tejas Brothers, which we've had before when we were over at Turner Park, but we have not had them since we moved over to the Summit. They call themselves genuine Texas music with a Latin flair. And Dave Perez is actually from Grand Prairie, the leader of the band.
Oh, that's
so
wonderful.
they are so generous to provide a price that we can afford to have the Tejas Brothers out at our concerts. So we're so excited about bringing them back, a local guy and his band. And then April 11th, by popular demand, we're bringing back Shoot Low Sheriff, which is a classic Western swing band, and they are one of my favorites, so I took it upon myself to invite them back again.
Great.
They are so much fun. If you like Bob Wills and Western swing music, Shoot Low Sheriff is just so much fun. Just wonderful, talented folks there. They're based out of Dallas, so we're excited to have them back on April 11th. Then on April 18th, we're bringing back one of our favorite big bands, Mood Swings.
Oh, yes.
Who is led by Cody Schwartz, who also does the sound for me all month for the concert. So the third week, April 18th, he's bringing his big band. back out.
Oh, that will be great.
We love Cody. He puts together a wonderful group of talented musicians with a lot of big band, swing, and jazz music.
Yes.
So we always look forward to having Cody back. And then on April 25th, we have a brand new band that we're introducing to the area called the Singapore Slingers. And they're popular in Dallas, but we have not had them in Grand Prairie before. And they call themselves the coolest, quirkiest retro jazz band in the DFW area. And they specialize in turn-of-the-century jazz music, late 1800s, early 1900s. So it's foxtrot, rags, marches, waltz, and hot jazz, they call it, tango, rumba. So we're really looking forward. It's a big band, type band, but much earlier music. So I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun, something really different than we've had before.
Absolutely. And you have something for everyone.
We do. We really do. And if you have not been to our April concerts before, it's such a fun way to spend Friday evening. The sun sets to the west behind the bands, over the lake and over the park, and
it's perfect.
It's just beautiful.
And the price is right.
That's absolutely.
Well, thank you, Libby, for bringing us all this information. I'm looking forward to all of it.
Thank you, Georgia.
Thank you. And remember, it's happening in Grand Prairie.